David's looking at something. Huh? Who is that? He thinks that I don't know about it yet.
Trouble Busters!
Huh? What's that sound? I hear something from the closet. Am I just hearing things? My name is Melanie. Recently, I felt like my husband might be seeing someone, but on top of that, I've started hearing sounds coming from the closet in the apartment. I thought it was some kind of ghost or something, so I've been living every day in fear. I know I can hear something. Is someone in there? Someone?
Hey, what are you doing?
David! There's a sound coming from the closet.
Stop that! Don't say anything that's scary in the middle of the night!
But if there's a ghost or something, we need to bring an exorcist in to get rid of it.
Huh? Ghosts and exorcists? You need to cut it out!
But still...
If you keep talking crazy like that, so help me God, I will divorce you! Got it?
Divorce me?
Come on, let's get back into bed and go to sleep.
Huh? David's looking at something. Huh? Who is that? Huh? What? A living ghost? Huh?
What's wrong, Melanie? Let's get going.
Okay. There's definitely someone in there. David? There's someone in the closet.
Did you see something?
No, maybe I was just overthinking it or something. I let my imagination go too crazy.
Right, come on, let's go. But man, you really are such a slow woman, aren't you, Melanie?
Come again?
I mean, you really are tense and slow. You really don't know at all, do you, right? Come on.
He thinks that I don't know what's going on. I was figuring that he was cheating on me at some point, but I can't believe that I didn't notice this happening right under my nose. She's literally in my house. That's just so horrible. I'm supposed to be his wife. How could he do that? I figured that he would eventually come back to me maybe one day, but that hope was in vain and there's no going back now. I guess we're done for, which means that I'm going to make sure that the door is slammed shut. Trouble Busters. After that day, I continued to watch David move around while making sure not to alert him. I wanted him and his little mistress to swim around without worry. For now. They still think I don't know.
Huh?
Oh, thank you guys for coming over on such short notice.
Thank you for inviting us over.
I'm so glad you invited us over. Really. Thank you, Miss Melanie.
Come on, don't just stand around. Come on in, please. The living room's pretty small, so I'll show you the guest room real quick. What are you doing in here, David?
Nothing. I'm not doing anything. Thanks for always taking such great care of Melanie, David.
Well, let's all enjoy some really great meals today with both of our families, huh?
Excuse me. Hey, Melanie?
Yes?
What the hell is going on? Why did you invite your parents and my parents?
Huh? Did I not tell you? We were talking about how we should all eat pizza together today.
Huh? You didn't tell me about that.
What's wrong?
Hey, Joe. Nothing at all. It's totally nothing.
Who wants to eat in silence, right? Let's watch something while we eat.
Huh? What? A video camera?
Huh?
Thank you for always doing this for me, David Bear. Oh, I love you so much.
I love you so much too, Rachel. Here you go. I bought you some great cake from Trouble Sweets.
Oh, I'm so happy you remembered my birthday.
Of course I did. It's my lovely, lovely Rachel's birthday.
Oh, I love you too.
Hey, David.
Yes? What is it, sir?
What is this?
I don't know really. It's this closet, right? Let's take a look inside.
Yeah.
No, wait.
She's actually in here?
Nice to meet you guys.
What the hell are you talking about? It is not nice to meet you. Are you some kind of deadbeat wizard boy or something? Get out!
What the hell? What are you doing? I'm going to call the cops.
I am the cops.
Huh?
The police?
You're kidding, right?
Hey, what's going on? You said things would be perfectly fine, David.
Yeah, this is the first time I found out about this too. When we said hello at our wedding, you just told me that he was a public servant.
Yes, he is a public servant.
Because I'm the police.
That's not fair. You bring the police and record it and show it to both our parents?
You've been going behind your own wife's back and cheating on her, so you have no right to talk about things not being fair. Hey, David, what the hell are you going to do about this?
You just get out of here for now, Rachel.
Whoa there.
You're not going anywhere.
Damn it! You were so slow that I was sure you'd never notice.
The fact that you're not even apologizing before you start coming up with excuses and getting upset that you got caught, you really are unsalvageable.
Since when?
What?
Since when did you know that this was going on? You said that it was a ghost at first, so you didn't know about it, right?
That's why I set up the hidden cameras, obviously.
Huh?
I'm the kind of woman who can't sleep at night unless she gets to the bottom of something.
What the hell are you attacking her for?
What the hell are you attacking her for?
Why am I being chewed up right now? I pay half of all my cost of livings, and I work hard, and I help out around the house too. I do everything I'm supposed to do as a husband, so I should be free to do whatever I want outside of that.
Of course not.
Do you realize that you're swearing to be by someone's side for the rest of your life when you get married to them?
But then you go and have an affair. To make things worse, you let her live in your apartment, hiding in the freaking closet. Is your brain made of over-easy eggs?
That's hilarious.
You do not have the right to laugh at any jokes that are said.
Now it all kind of makes sense, actually. If you knew about me, then that was all you, wasn't it? Huh? Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. You already knew that I was moving around the apartment while you went out for your part-time job. So what are you talking about exactly? What do you mean, what am I talking about? You knew the whole time that I drank the milk every day after I got out of the shower. One day, it was just suddenly super sour. Are you sure it didn't just go bad or expire or something? The freaking Gatorade and water and everything else in the fridge was also sour. How do you explain that? Well, you drank from my fridge without asking me about it, so... Shut up! Also, the shampoo in the bath, you replaced the shampoo with soy sauce, didn't you? I know you did it. Why do you know about that? Huh? It's my own shampoo that I use here. You shouldn't know if you don't use it without my permission, right? Are you admitting to showering in my house? What's wrong with using your damn shampoo, huh?
Ah, I was wondering why it smelled so good the second I opened up the closet. That makes sense now.
Oh wow, look at that. It really smells like soy.
What?
Let's take a look. Oh hey.
Hey!
Let me take a sniff. Whoa! That's really bad.
Hey!
Is it really that bad? Woohoo! That reeks!
Enough is enough! You realize that I haven't been able to get my mind off of soy sauce for a long time now because of this freaking smell? And I know for a fact that it isn't the only thing that you've done to me. Is there something else? I know already. The incessant rap that was going on outside the closet, you set that up, didn't you? You figured that out, huh? Thanks to that, I've been smelling like freaking soy sauce, having night terrors about being chased around by a horrible soy demon, and you intentionally put a little ball of tape on the toilet seat so that I couldn't notice while you two were gone, right? Thanks to that, my butt was stuck to the seat and my whole butt is bright red. You aren't allowed to laugh at any of this, and thanks to you, my life has been horrible. You better take full responsibility for that, too. Huh? I'm not going to do any of that. Huh? Excuse me, David, what the hell is wrong with your wife? She seriously has no common sense at all, does she?
Hey, Melody, if you did all that, then you better be apologizing.
Why do I have to apologize? Why?
Oh, come on! You realize that you could be arrested if you do something that horrible to someone normally, right? I'm just saying that you should apologize instead of escalating it to the police. So just apologize.
I can't just let it go with that. I want her to beg me on her knees. No, thank you.
What? You really don't understand where you stand right now, do you?
You keep going on like this, I'll go to the proper authorities and make sure to report my case with you. If you want to go to the authorities, I'd be totally fine with that, actually. Go for it. I'm really going to do it. Do you understand? Yeah, seriously, go for it. However, the fact that you lived in this house without any permission is just going to make it look really, really bad. No, I definitely had permission to live here. Isn't that right, David?
Yep, you just didn't know about it, but I totally gave her permission to live in the closet like that.
It doesn't really matter if David gives you permission or not.
What?
This is an apartment that I had rented using my name from before we ever got married, David.
So what? What's that got anything to do with it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm the owner of this house.
Actually, I'm technically the owner of this house if you look at the paperwork.
Huh? What's she talking about, David? What's going on?
Well, that's,
What I'm saying is that I didn't give you permission, but you still came in here and lived in the closet. That means you're guilty of breaking and entering into someone's residence.
Huh? Wait, hang on. David told me that it was fine to live here because it was his house and...
You might not have known that you couldn't live here because you thought you had permission, but that doesn't make a difference on whether or not you're guilty.
By the way, that crime is punishable by up to 3 years in prison, or fines up to $1,000. What the? That's it?
David?
Oh, it's totally fine, Rachel. Even if you get sentenced to 3 years in prison, the law says that any crimes that have been sentenced up to and under 3 years can be reduced.
What do you mean?
What I'm saying is that if it's your first offense, generally speaking, you're going to get people, and if you don't do anything wrong in that time period, then you're free to go. Even if you get fined, then it's just $1,000 max, right? You'll have it on record, but I'm going to take care of you going forward, so you don't have to worry about a thing, Rachel.
Aw, I love you so much, Davy Bear. You're so amazing.
I'm sorry to break this to you while you are having a nice little moment, but it's not guaranteed that Ms. Rachel here is able to just get out of getting put in prison.
Huh?
I mean, Rachel actually committed several counts of theft as well.
What? I didn't take anything from you. I didn't touch any of your money or your credit cards or anything.
Enough, Melanie! I know for a fact that Rachel isn't the kind of person that would ever steal from anyone!
You better not be making claims like that just because you had your own husband David stolen from out from under your nose.
Actually, you just told me that you were drinking things from my fridge, taking baths and showers, using the bathroom, and charging your phone, right?
So what? How is that theft?
Well, you realize that theft isn't always just something valuable like money or a wallet, right? It includes things like gas, water, electricity.
No way.
Which means that you using the water in my house, taking shampoo, soap, and toilet paper from my shower, my bathroom, oh, and drinking things from my fridge without permission too, that's all going to be considered theft.
That's not true. You're just saying all of that and bluffing because David told me that it was fine for me to use all of that.
Like I said earlier, no matter how much David told you that it was fine to do all that, this is my apartment that I signed up for. If I didn't give you permission, then it's breaking and entering along with theft.
What? You better stop being so full of yourself, Melanie! It's just a single affair! Why are you blowing it out of proportion and making it a big deal like this?
Come again?
Whatever, Melanie. It's your fault to begin with. You stopped being attractive as a woman, so I had my heart stolen by a lovely Rachel, who is a beautiful woman.
What did you say?
Stop that, David. If you tell her the truth, you're going to break your wife's heart. I feel a little bit bad.
You said you were going to marry me and be my family. That isn't about attraction, this and that.
No, the fact that you stopped caring about how you look after we got married means that you're completely done for.
That's how you saw me? That's what you thought of me?
What, you just now figured that out?
That's why you were being cheated on. I mean, if the world's most beautiful woman, me, started flirting with someone, then anyone would lose to me. But now you understand, right? This is all totally your fault. You've got no one else to blame except yourself. Yes, I think I totally understand for real now.
You finally comes to terms with it, huh? You really are slow when it comes to literally anything. So dense.
So yeah, I'm going to be living in this house without a care in the world from now on, too. No, I'm getting a divorce.
Huh? Divorce? I don't think you need to go that far, do you?
And why is that? You literally want to be with her, right? With Miss Rachel over there?
I mean, yeah, that's true, but...
Well, then that means you should get a divorce from me and just settle any unsettled accounts. You can focus on her, right?
No, you know how things have been. Well, we've just been splitting everything this whole time, 50-50.
Yes, we have.
So, I can't just have you suddenly say, let's get a divorce. It's going to make things difficult for me.
No, after finding out how you really feel about all this, I have no intention of living with you and continuing to be married to you.
Are you going to get a divorce? Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Then you're the one that wants to get a divorce, so I'm going to be suing you for emotional damages.
Huh?
Of course I'm going to sue you. I didn't have any intention of divorcing you, but you're forcing this option on me. I have every right.
David.
You really?
Alright, then I'll go ahead and sue you for emotional damages as well then.
Do it if you really think you can.
Actually, I've already gotten the whole process started with the lawyers.
Huh?
You should be getting a nice little message in the post box from my lawyer tomorrow. You make sure to pay it all up.
Why? You're kidding, right? You're just joking around, right?
I've noticed that you were having an affair long before I set up any video cameras. You understand that, right? You really think that I wouldn't try to prepare myself for a divorce the whole time?
Hey, hang on, Melanie. You can't just go to a freaking lawyer all on your own. That's not fair at all. That's cheating.
Actually, I think what you're doing is cheating too. Cheating is cheating.
A man cheating is just a regular event that occurs in society.
I think that you shouldn't make claims about your own personal decisions being a societal norm.
Shut the hell up! Then I'm going to go to a lawyer and make sure that you get letters in your postbox too. You got it?
Yeah, go for it, but I think you're going to have a hard time having anyone take on your case.
Huh?
This whole divorce is clearly because of you. It's your fault, so even if someone tries to represent you, they're already fighting a losing battle. You really think that any lawyer is going to want to take that?
Then you go to your lawyers now and make sure that you tell him that the whole thing is called off.
Huh?
This is literally clearly unfair. If you have any kind of pity or compassion for me in any of this, at the very least you can share the pain with me.
Share
the
pain?
What are you saying?
Share the pain with you?
Why the hell would Melanie, who's clearly not in the wrong, have to share any pain with you, who's completely in the wrong?
There was literally no reason for her to take any pity on you at all.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Husband and wife are meant to share happiness and suffering together. It's supposed to be an equal split.
Like I said, I'm saying that we're no longer going to be husband and wife.
But we're still technically husband and wife right now, right? Then you can at least think about me a little bit, right?
Do you have any recollection of you sharing any kind of happiness or suffering on my end for these past few months that you've been completely cheating on me?
That's, well...
You just had all the fun in the world while I had nothing but suffering the whole time, right? Do you realize what kind of mood and emotional state I've been in for the past few months, living here knowing she was in the closet?
Well...
I figured you would eventually feel bad for what you'd done and come to regret everything and eventually come back to me. I really did believe that at first, but you never stopped and changed the way you think till the very end.
I do! I totally do not! I feel so guilty about everything I've ever done to you, okay? So just, okay?
It's way too late for that. I'm not going to be your wife and you will not be my husband, which means that I will not forgive you. We're going to get a divorce.
Hey, Melanie, don't be like that.
By the way, I'm going to terminate the lease with this apartment as well.
What? You can't say that out of the blue like that. If you do that, then where the hell am I supposed to live in from now on? I literally don't have a home to go back to right now.
You don't need to worry about that.
Huh?
I'm sure you won't have to worry about a place to live, what to wear, and something to eat.
Really?
Isn't that right, Joe?
Yeah, you won't have to worry about the weather. You'll be served food every day, and you're going to be in the city's most secure area. You'll be moving in shortly, too.
What the hell?
I thought you were all,
I'm so smarty McSmarterson lady, but you're actually pretty kind, aren't you? So, where is that? Can I move in today and live there?
Of course you can. Joe, if you don't mind taking it away from me.
Copy that.
Huh? What? What the hell is going on? What are you doing? What's happening? Why am I being arrested right now?
Of course you're going to be arrested.
I said this earlier too, but Ms. Rachel, I've already made my case against you for breaking and entering, as well as theft too.
You were being serious? Huh? You were just joking around.
If there's something that you want to talk about, then you can feel free to talk to the police, okay? I'm done listening.
That's ridiculous. Excuse me, David, this whole thing is your fault. You better make sure to do something about this.
Huh? How is all this my fault? If anything, now I'm getting a divorce and you're the reason behind it all. And now you're just keeping yourself out of it like you are just so innocent. Like
you're one
want
to say anything.
I was just saying quiet to hear what you had to say, but you just keep saying one horrible thing after the next.
This is all your damn fault, David. You are to blame.
Well, what the hell? You two aren't going to be on my side either?
Of course
Not.
You've always been a huge pain in the neck for us since you were a young kid. But I did not realize that you would stomp all over Miss Melody's kindness after she was so kind to you. You have really stooped low.
I beat myself up and was in so much pain giving birth to you. What a shameful son I gave birth to.
No, you don't understand, guys. I really just didn't expect this whole thing to happen like this. So please, Melody, I'm begging you. I want you to really reconsider divorcing me, please.
I'm absolutely not going to do that.
But we both loved each other when we got married, right? We took our vows. Shut the hell up.
I cannot believe that we trusted you to take care of our daughter. Neither of us are ever going to forgive you for what you've done.
Get the hell away and stay away from our Melanie. You guys, come on. Daddy, Mommy.
We're not your parents anymore.
We're cutting ties with you.
Melanie!
He was begging and crying, covered in snot, as both his parents dragged him out of the house. Ms. Rachel, also being dragged by my brother, was headed straight to the police station. David's still working at his company while getting some very cold looks to pay off the damages payments to me. And as for Ms. fake Harry Potter, she's now locked up behind bars now because of her horrible crimes. As for me, I moved into a new mansion and have started to get along with my neighbors. Apparently the one's very kind, and I'm actually kind of excited to get to know him better. Troublebusters.